to the camera. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Wait, let me look actually in the camera. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing another eye look with you today and also reviewing a foundation at the motherfucking thing. Girl, it's a 2-for-1 for. I got the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation today, and I'm super excited about using it because I swear by the concealer, the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. So I was like, let me get the foundation formulation. So I ended up getting that, and then I ended up just doing my eye off camera. This one eye to see. Girl, y'all don't even know what just happened. So my maintenance guy and the landlord came because they're like changing the air filters. Nice, girl. And I look like this, girl. And they come in, okay, let me just give you a background. I'm so flustered because I was like, I know they're gonna walk in right in the middle. I don't fucking care, it's my place, girl. And he was just like, he is the most like country masculine, like quote unquote, what you think masculine is, what society thinks masculine is. And he has all these tattoos. He's like, hey, I don't know if you could hear him. Maybe I'll leave it in if y'all could hear him talk. And I look like this, and he's like, you doing your makeup? And I was like, uh-huh. And he was just like, oh, okay, cool. And I was like, okay, word, you can be fucking masculine and also like not be a fucking bigot, you know what I mean? And I love that. And I was just like, I mean, he better not be. This is my fucking home. I paid for it, so you come up here and say something to me, girl, I'm getting your ass fired! Anyways, let's get back on track. Back to our regular scheduled programming. Alright, so what we're going to be using, I wanted to give Miss Anastasia Beverly Hills the Norvina palette. This is palette volume number 2. Another chance, because the first time I used it I didn't like it, but I know why I didn't like it. It's because I set my concealer or my base for my eyeshadow. So, and I feel like that's what happened with the Trixie palette too. I set my base and then it didn't really stick because these are extremely matte eyeshadows, and so it's very important not to set your base, because if you have powder on top of it, it's just gonna be like, no. Andy, you better not motherfucking pee on the carpet because I just shampooed it. Alright, so I'm gonna take this. I don't know, I'm just really giddy and really happy because, like, girl, I got so many errands done. I cleaned my apartment, shampooed my carpet, feel like it's a new motherfucking apartment, and I washed my clothes, and I'm just having fun doing some makeup. So what I'm gonna do now is, obviously did my eyebrows off camera, and if you wanna know what I use the Colourpop Brow Boss in the shade Auburn. Okay guys, I'm sorry, I had to go off camera and I had to put on a wing because there was just something missing that needed to pull it up just a little bit. So yes, I'm absolutely living. This eye just looks so motherfucking lit. Now, I'm gonna go into the D5 like I was saying with my packer brush here, and then just literally pack it through my crease, okay? Y'all know the drill. Just really pack her on through the crease. D5 is a really interesting shade. D5 is very, very, very cool toned. It verges on black, but it verges on black, but it's just a really, really dark navy blue. Like, make sure you keep it pretty rounded here. We're gonna fling it out later to go with the wing, but we're not gonna do that until we put the wing on. Okay, so just keep it rounded like you weren't doing a wing, and just follow kind of your natural socket outline. You just have to trust your face shape. And then now what I'm gonna do is take the shade C4, this shade here, right there. Wait, no, not D4, but C4, right above that kind of lighter shade. It's like a still very cool toned blue. It's just a little bit lighter than the one that we use. So definitely the vibe that we're going for today is cool tones, because I have this shirt on and it's quite cool. So I'm trying to stick with that color scheme. So now we're just going right along that line and blending it out just a little bit. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of a fluffier brush. This is an M514 brush and then take the shade B5, which is this kind of brighter, lighter blue shade. It's a little bit more bright, but it's still cool. So basically this whole palette is cool tones, so you don't have to worry about like going in with a warm tone. And then I'm just gonna go literally on top of that blue that we put and just kind of blend it out. As you can see, I'm kind of flicking it out a little bit now. You don't have to worry about blending it out right now, but you just want to make sure that you get this sweep and it's not just straight out like that, but more of like that. Just follow your bone structure and it'll tell you what you need to do and where you need to go. This is so cunty, I love it. It's like, oh my god! Oh my god, did you see my eyes? They were like going apart, but I think it's just because the liner. That is fucking crazy. I've never had my eye look this pulled up before because it looks like this eye is much higher than this eye. Isn't that fucking crazy? It's either that or I have a wonky ass eye, but I'm gonna go with I did that eye really well. Okay, so what I like to do a lot of the times is kind of over smoke it out to the point where it's just like, okay, that's a little too far. And then I take the James Charles palette and go into the white shade here, that stark white shade, with a like packer brush, synthetic packer brush, and then just go on my brow bone and then really pack that on. And what this kind of does is it kind of mutes the shades farther out here and kind of brings everything kind of back towards the eye. Alright, and then now what I'm going to go ahead and do is take a Q-tip and then just literally cut my crease with a Q-tip. After you cut your crease, just take the Drug Lord here, put some on the back of your hand like that, and then just take a concealer brush. This is what y'all know I swear by this brush and I don't know what it is. I got it in New York City at a Dwayne Reed one night when I was there. I don't remember. But it's just any flat synthetic brush will work. Just make sure it's domed like that and really, really like fine so that you can get a really sharp line. So now what I'm going to do is just line that with the white. Okay, and then what you're going to want to do is take just a clean finger and then tap the white into that dark blue shade on the outer corner. And I find this is the literally the easiest way to blend out the white into what eyeshadow you already had down. Because if you go in with an eyeshadow right off the bat and put there, it just kind of sticks. So there, you see it kind of how it's like already blending out. Gorgeous. What we're going to do to set it is we're not using the white eyeshadow that I usually use. We're going to use this really beautiful like bronzy like color down here. It looks bronzy, but if you can see there's a purple like shift to it in the reflex, and so like it's beautiful and it's not your conventional like bronzy shade, and that's why I picked it. And I'm just taking some, picking it up on the back of my brush. And then what I do is, since that's still wet, is put it on there. And this is just going to kind of set that. And it's not going to be like the most crazy kind of shade at first. We're using this just right now to literally set it in place. And then now what we're going to do is dip in there one more time into that E2 shade. With it on the brush, spray some of your setting spray on it. And then go directly on top of that, and this is where the shimmer is going to start coming in and it's building up. So these shades are best applied with your fingers, but the precision that I need in order to keep the cut crease really sharp, I have to use a brush. So I'm having to go back in again and again and just apply it until I get the coverage and kind of impact that I want. Okay, and then next, what you're going to want to do is just take your eyeliner, and I'd use the NYX Epic Ink liner and just do your wing. Okay guys, so I'm back with my wing on, and I love it. My eyes look a little bit more balanced. This one still looks like that. I do have a lazy eye, so it doesn't help. All I did was literally take a little pencil, like kind of angular brush here, and then went in with the dark shade, the D5, the darkest blue shade that we used, and just kind of connected it with the wing. And then also right along, now when I say right along, tucked right along the wing in your crease, just halfway up into the crease. I took the black on the same thing and just really concentrated it and kept it really close to the winged eyeliner and where I wanted it, because the black can, once you put black on your eye, it literally can go from like one thing to the next thing, and you're literally have a black smoky eye on. But now I'm gonna go into the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation that I bought today. This is the shade Light 60N. Don't know if this is a good match, but we shall see. Because it's gonna be more hydrating. Okay, girl, so she's a little orange, just a tiny bit orange. She's supposed to be in for neutral. This is warm. But I'm definitely going to probably have to take that back and get another shade, because this is way too warm. And then I'm going to take my concealer from Colourpop, the Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer, and then just place it on my under eye. Do you see how it's not lighter than my skin tone? I like going in with a concealer that is literally my skin tone. I just feel like it looks better. So I have the concealer on. So far, I can zoom you guys in. You guys can see it's pretty motherfucking dewy on the skin, and I love it. I don't care. Like this, I like the coverage that I have. I don't want to go any more with the coverage because my face looks really good. It's just that one pimple, and girl, we'll put a beauty mark on her, okay, with some eyeliner later on, a freckle or something. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my complexion products off camera, and then kind of finish it up, and then come back to you guys and do the lower lash line. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back. I just went ahead and did my complexion products off camera and did my lower line off camera. Girl, let me tell you motherfucker something right now. I am living for this eye, okay? This eye is giving me drag. This eye is giving me drama, conflama. It's giving me everything that I want right now, and I'm living. Just wait until that motherfucking lash goes on. Just wait till it goes on, girl. How you doing? So apparently, alright, you know what the easiest thing to do that's going to be for me to do is to actually just do this on do it on camera, but I'm going to voice over it because there's a lot of intricate work that goes into doing this lower lash line. So I'm just going to go ahead and like do it and then voice it over so that you guys can hear it. Alrighty, so I'm taking my little Packer like eyeliner brush and dipping into the black shade, and I'm really tight lining my lower lash line and really winging it out to really reinforce that shape of really going out. And I'm taking my ink eyeliner from NYX. I know I'm not in frame, but I'm just basically lining it to make that black look really sharp, and the delineation between, you know, my outer corner, my inner corner look really defined. And I'm just feeling myself, girl. Yes, I had some music going on, just living for the fantasy. This eye had me feeling some way, and my eye was literally giving me hell. But then I just took some, a pencil brush and then put some black on it. Indy, hush. And then just tight lined it to kind of smoke it out more, and then took the Packer brush and took that burgundy shade, I think it's C5, and then just smoked it out even more to kind of bring that drama. But just do make sure to keep it very close to the line, and don't smoke it out too much on the ends especially. And then I just took a little pencil brush and I cleaned it, and then took the white from the James Charles palette. I know I'm not in camera, but as always, what's new? And then just literally put it in my inner corner and my outer corner where that negative space is, to kind of pop it more and make it contrast between the other colors. Okay guys, so that's it. Hi, this is I finished. So what I'm going to do is, I have like 4 minutes left on my camera of storage left. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and pop up some lashes off camera. So, and then come back and do the closing remarks with you guys. Okay guys, so I am back. I just went ahead and kind of messed up my hair a little bit and kind of just went like, woo. I wanted to give it like a little like messy kind of look, and I really live for how it looks, girl. I do live for a good messy moment with this look. It's just like, yes. Okay, so I am done. I just wanted to come back on here and tell you guys that I had such a great time doing this look with you. It's been about 3 hours because I really took my time, and I really absolutely loved how it turned out. The finished product was absolutely worth the wait, okay, me doing it for 3 hours, but I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and then go walk my little doggy, give her dinner, and get me some dinner as well. And if you want to see some pictures, they turned out really good. Go on to my Instagram, it's at jsmithmakeup, like all of my other social media platforms. And if you like this video, then just give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and see what makeup you want me to do next, and I can't wait to see you guys next week. Bye.